Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is the last video of 2017. It's the New Year's Eve look and I'm really happy to show you a very special palette that I bought in Paris. And girls, the Anastasia, oh my god, the Kat Von D Saint and Sinner palette. Look at this. Accidentally, I bought the collection of lip contour pencils at Sephora, and at the cash desk they told me my total amount is like 300 and something euros, and I thought, okay girl, you shopped. Then I wanted to show my boyfriend what I bought, and I saw that I bought this lip contour pencil collection for 200 euros, and well, I went back and changed it into this because I don't need 20 different lip contour pencils for 200 euros. I prefer to have this baby in my collection. Okay, let's get started. I'm starting with Urban Decay's Self-Adjusting Complexion Primer. Then I go over the area where my beard is growing with the NB color of Krylin's TV Paint Stick. I continue with Urban Decay's All Nighter Foundation in the shade 3.0 and blend it all over my face with a beauty blender. Then I highlight a little bit with the shade 2.0 of Urban Decay's All Nighter Foundation. To bake my foundation, I use Ben I's Neutral Set Colorless Face Powder. Then I wait a few minutes for the powder to bake and I dust it off with a big powder brush. I use Urban Decay's Naked Skin Shapeshifter palette for some powder contouring. I start to do my brows by brushing all the hair down. Then I go in with Krylin's TV Paint Stick in the color 101 and I just fill in where there is nothing. Then I brush all the hair upwards, fill in what is left to fill in, go over everything with a brow gel by NYX Professional Makeup, and clean up all the edges with some concealer. So it's time for the eyeshadow, but before we start with the eyeshadow, I'm priming my eyes with Urban Decay's Eyeshadow Primer Potion, the original one. Everything is primed and ready to go, so I'm starting with the color Martyr. I'm going in with the color Devil. And only here on the outer corner I go over the entire situation with another layer of the color Devil, and I blend it kind of upwards, outwards to get a little bit of a cat eye. Continuing with the color Stigmata. And now with an angled eyeshadow brush and the color Crucifix, I'm creating a real dark spot here on the lowest point of the eyelid. Alright, so the basic smoke is done, and now I'm going in with NYX Cosmetics HD Studio Photogenic concealer. And this is the violet one that actually is a color correcting thing. And I'm going in with a very detailed flat brush. And I'm creating a kind of halo. So let's do that. Alright, the brush that I wanted to use was way too big, so let's continue with a tiny little lip brush. I think that will work better. Alright, so the halo is done, and now I'm going over with the shade Heaven, and that sticks really good on that concealer, and the color is also really similar, so that totally makes sense. Okay, now I'm blending the highlight color a little bit out of the concealer base, and then I will go over the edges again with the dark colors. I'm going into the deepest and darkest spots of the eye makeup with the blue eyeshadow in the palette. It's called Ministry, and really carefully I'm just pressing the pigment on. And without any pressure or any color or anything, I'm just really carefully blending the color together. Alright, so for the lower eyelid, I am blending the color Martyr. That was the first transition color that I used for the upper eyelid. I'm blending it a little bit more than halfway in, but I'm smoking it kind of downwards. I really want the whole eye to be like deep and, you know, Kat Von D style. And with another empty blending brush, I blend it in. Alright, then I smoked some black shadow into the lower eyelid. I stayed close at my eyelashes and I connected the upper and the lower eyelid. And to intensify the blackness that is going on now on my waterline on my lower eyelid, I go in with an eyeliner brush and the Special Effect color by NYX Professional Makeup in black. Okay, and now I go in with a smaller and slightly angled brush and the color Amen. And I'm highlighting my brow bone and kind of blending into the situation. And also with the color Heaven that I use to highlight the halo effect in the middle of my eyelid, I'm highlighting my inner corners. So after all this eyeshadow action that was going on, I really like to redefine especially the lower edge of my brow again, because you see here I redefined, here I didn't, so there is kind of a lack of contrast if you powder everything 1000 times and you blend, and as hard as you try to not touch your brow, you will touch it. So let me redefine that. Time for some mascara. I'm using the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. And finally, I have the big size of this baby. I also bought that one in Paris because it's unbelievable but true, we don't have Too Faced in Austria. Alright, first lash is on, second lash, here we go. Alright, and I just feel like highlighting the brow bone a little bit more with the lightest shade in the Kat Von D palette. Oh yeah. I just want that eyebrow to fly out of that face. And because I used a Kat Von D palette in this video, I'm also going to use a Kat Von D lip product in this video. So this is the liquid lipstick in the color Nas Four A2. I have no idea what that should mean, but I'm going to use this liquid lipstick. And what would be a New Year's Eve look 2017 with the craziest highlighting ever? So I start to highlight with Colourpop's, how are they called? One of the Super Shock highlighters by Colourpop. It's in the shade Flexitarian. And I'm going in with nothing less than a foundation brush. And no, we are not finished with the highlight. I'm going in with some luxury fun. I think this was a limited edition product by Chanel. I'm going in or over the cream to powder highlighter by Colourpop with this. And this is a beautiful highlighting powder. I need to refresh that lipstick. I was too stupid to highlight before. Alright, and as usual, I'm applying my beauty mark. Alright. And I'm coming back with a wig and an outfit on. See you in a second. Alright, so this is the finished look, and to be honest, I would go to any New Year's Eve party in that face. So if you liked the video, then give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. So with all my love, I wish you a wonderful New Year's Eve and a wonderful beginning of the next year. See you again in 2018. Bye.